TikTok and YouTube slash PlayStation Network. I I lost my job, unfortunately, so today's a gaming day for me, and I actually have time to go live, which is rare. So, welcome, 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 and if you have watched me before, welcome back. Today, I'm going to play some Fallout. Yeah, so if you're watching from TikTok, you just seen that alert pop up on the screen saying my internet is kind of bugging out, so be patient with me. Welcome, everyone. If you're on PlayStation, though, or YouTube, you weren't able to see that notification. So anyway, we're going to hop into some Fallout 76. And we're getting some messages. What is this? Okay. We're gonna build a camp, but I'll show off what I currently have up right now. I'm like obsessed with camp building, and I have been for like well over 4 years now. It's kind of like my thing, so if you watch my videos, you probably see some of my builds. Hey everyone over on TikTok, how are you? Happy Friday. Today's song of the day is Kashmir by Led Zeppelin. It's a very, very much an old school classic. If you haven't heard it, look it up on YouTube or Spotify or whatever it is you prefer to listen to your music on. A lot of you probably have iTunes, huh? I'm not an Apple user, so I'm not overly familiar with it. Alright, where the heck am I? Oh, I'm at the new camp I started. I was working on this one yesterday. Let me turn around so I don't spoil the goodies. And I'll let the camp load. Looks like it's either almost going to be dark in the game or it's maybe sunrise. I don't know, I can't tell if it's getting lighter out or darker. Maybe lighter. Alright, I was hoping y'all could see the lights. So I chose to build, I'll show you where I'm at on the map. I'm naming this particular build the Blue Lagoon. So that's what the video will be called when I upload it to YouTube and TikTok. And it is way over here on the far east side of the map, over here to the east of Hopewell Cave and just a bit northwest of the Gulper Lagoon. Now, I do have a build video that I just uploaded a couple days ago where I built a cemetery camp called Wasteland Weddings. And that was located over here, and I accidentally I was exploring over in this general area, right, and I accidentally deployed my camp over here, so I no longer have the Hopewell Cave build, and I'm super bummed about it because I only had it up for a day before I made and build here. And this is another cool waterfall spot. And I've also been working on doing different builds with prefabs, so I can show off some of the fantastic prefabs that the game has. As well as working on a completely custom build because a viewer of mine on YouTube and also a PS Network friend of mine challenged me to a build challenge, so I'm going to do one. I'll show you over here up on the map. But I'm gonna do one. Where is it? It's over. Oh, right here by this crashed plane. There's another little waterfall. And I was challenged to do a build there, so I'm working on that. It's it's not going so well. I tore 2 camps down because that area is really, really hard to build on. And it's been proving to be a bit of a challenge, so I'm doing my best. Radishes real quick I need to take care of. And then this is the build. This is what I literally built this in about 2 hours last night. So it's currently in the decoration phase. And then I always have my little signature billboards that when I'm doing my filming for my video channels, I got like my little pictures and thumbnails and whatnot. Little promo, you know? And if you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're on TikTok, I think you have to do, like, tap the screen. So if you're on TikTok, tap that screen like a bunch, alright? Because that really does help a girl out. So we have some nice water over here, and then I decided for this theme I was going to go with more of a water / nautical build, so that's why I did this particular prefab, which is the pirate ship. And I'll go into photo mode here and show you what I've been working with. But first, let me adjust the settings so you have a proper view. Alright. Photo mode makes it way easier, man. Alright, so like I said, this particular camp, I'm using this pre-existing structure. I believe it was an Atomic Shop purchase. I don't think this was one of the freebies. And I decided this was kind of the perfect prefab to use in this particular location, because as you can see, it's you know, featuring a water build. So I went with this prefab, and I've been decorating it. I got tired last night, so I didn't finish it, but I built this deck that has the crafting stations, and then I'm gonna put like either some rocking chairs and a couch and decorate this up out here, make like an outdoor patio. I don't know, maybe put down a foosball table, I don't know. Figure out something. And then I like to put little custom paintings. I put that above the mirror. I turn that into a fireplace mantle thing. But I like featuring this particular fireplace in all my builds because it's utterly fantastic.
I should really drink water.
And I'm not done with this build. Like I said, it's in the decoration phase. There's a Leo, my ally. Definitely got a lot of decorating to do. But this is what I have so far for this build. But I think what I'm gonna do is work on my custom build, where I'm actually building from scratch and not using a prefab. Only because I told my one viewer from YouTube that I would do the challenge. So that would be something good to work on for the next short while we're doing the live. And I'm gonna go ahead and get out of photo mode and go turn on this fireplace. So yeah, this is what I have so far in here.
Don't look so gloomy, friend.
It's
at least
nothing
you don't look like a prune.
too spectacular yet. But yeah, when I'm done with it, it'll be something special. So that's this camp. And again, my other camp, like I said, we're gonna build right here. This is where I was challenged to build. And just for you people on TikTok, I see something popping up on the screen. I can't see the screen from where I'm at, where I'm actually sitting. Like, I can see, but I can't see, like, what y'all are typing or what that pop-up just was. So, Just bear with me because I don't do a whole lot of TikTok lives and I have a lot to learn. Yeah, so this is where I was challenged to build, and we're going to work on a build there. But real quick, I will show off the other two camps I have going on. I actually don't even know what this one is. I think that's the one I'm going to have to tear down and actually build over there. So let me, real quick, I'll activate this camp because this one's actually all the way done too. And I also have another video up on both YouTube and TikTok that you can check out, the Lakeside Cabin build. I tend to get a lot of traffic on this camp when it's live in person. Like, I have a lot of people stopping by. I'm actually pretty proud of this build. And unfortunately, I need to work on the spawn point a little bit better. Because that's where I spawn from. And then, as for the location on the map, we are over here just northwest of the Grindstone Arch. And this is considered part of the new Sunlight Valley expansion that they just did like about a month or so ago. Might have been 2 months now, I don't know. This summer is sure flying by, that's for sure. Okay, so that's where we're at. And I'm just gonna hoppity skippity jump over here. Let me just check real quick and see if I have any no repairs needed. And when I spawn in, I have a few things and I get rid of all my diseases that I managed to pick up along the wasteland journeys. Welcome for those of you joining. I need to check my Collectron because I believe the Holiday Scorched event is over. Oh, maybe not. Yay. I like gifts. Y'all want to open some gifts? Alright, so anyways, this is my Lakeside Cabin build. And I'll go ahead and go into photo mode and show this off real quick. Some of you probably already seen the video on one or both of my channels. Oops, you don't want to see me in that. Gosh dang it. I don't know, I just backed out of that for whatever reason on accident. Alright. Let me adjust these settings real quick. There we go. Okay. So this is the summer camp shelter. And it's basically just like a bus that you can put down at your camp. And then when people enter this bus, it takes them to a summer camp themed shelter. And after I'm done showing off this camp, we'll go into the shelter too because, man, I spent some time on building that up, and I did enter it into Bethesda's summer camp building contest. But I'm just an amateur builder, so I don't think it's going to place or anything, but man, did I enjoy building it. And I always like to put in my little touches on everything I do. Any merging you see is just natural merging. I don't do any of the merging techniques like the pressure plate or flamethrower traps. So if it merges, I do some creative touches, but other than that, I don't mess around with the fancy techniques like a lot of y'all do. I'm just not that good yet. I'm working on it though. So that's the summer camp shelter entrance. And as you can see, I have it decorated. And then we got the little drawbridge here. It separates literally 3 ponds, hence the name 3 ponds. And then we got the little waterfall thing going on right here. And I added in the boat just as a cute little added touch. Made a little bridge going over the waterfall. And then this is the log cabin prefab, which is absolutely my favorite prefab in the game currently. I love this thing. It looks beautiful. It works pretty well. It's not buggy like some of the other ones that I've tried to build with. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. I would love to have this in real life. I don't think I'm ever going to be fortunate enough to have that happen. Oh look guys, we got another player here. If I didn't have it in photo mode, we would be able to see who it is. So let me finish giving you a tour. Yeah, I do a lot of little custom touches. But we have Beckett stashed away over here. I added the fireplace. This is like kind of my thing on this build. And my custom artwork with light. And I love using that painting for this technique. I think it looks gorgeous and gives it that special little touch. And then this is the back and side of the house. We'll go inside shortly. But yeah, I just love camp building. I think with my adult ADD, it just, I don't know, it's like therapy for me. Like, when I'd get out of work, I'd just want to come home and like make camps. Or play Fallout, but mostly make camps. And then this is the front entrance. And like I said, this prefab rocks. Look at this cute little feller. Isn't he cute? I call him Blinky. For obvious reasons. Like the little vending machine dude here. And you can use this fortune teller machine, but I was able to merge in that plasma light thing, and it looks pretty cool like this, I think. Cute little natural merge technique. That's the actual thing. You were able to see it right there. You can set that right inside this machine without having to use a pressure plate or anything, because I don't mess with that stuff. If it merges naturally, I'm all about it. And then we just have like a cute little decorated area in here. And I like in this prefab that you can actually see in and out of the windows. And that's the current weather conditions here in the wasteland. Foggy with a chance of lightning. And we are in Skyline Valley, so that makes complete sense, right? I got my little T-bone steak over here grilling on the rotisserie grill. I'm gonna have a pig roast later, so that's why this little fella's hanging up here to dry. And then visitors can stop by and grab some tea. Or some cooking oil if they so choose. And then I also decorated this little alcove up here. You can't like see it from the floor, but I like knowing that it's decorated. And it looks super cute, I think. On the second floor balcony, I decided to utilize this as a crafting area, so you will see the crafting and workbenches here. as well as my acid extractor for this butterfly sanctuary. Stash boxes. And then this is another one of the ponds from the 3 ponds area. 1, 2, and then the 3rd pond being right there. So yeah, that is the Lakeside Cabin prefab. I do have some cool little videos featuring both the builds that you just seen in this live feed, as well as we're gonna go tour the summer camp shelter real quick, and then I'll work on a completely custom build. But yeah, that's the Lakeside Cabin prefab. Let me check for some gifts real quick. No gifts. Alright, and now we're gonna go into the shelter. Will it let me? Yes. Yes, it will. Oh, that picture there, that's one of my builds that I did on a YouTube live stream if you want to look that up. You can look up my past YouTube lives. I'm gonna turn around so y'all can see. You saw how empty and barren it is. That's the shelter before the decorations list. Which I probably should check that Discord thing and see what's going on with that. I'm not much of a Discord user myself. I've had it for years, but I still don't know how to use it properly. So yeah, this is the summer camp shelter. It is super buggy, but I've managed to do quite a bit with it, and I'm quite proud of this build. So this is where you enter from, and I decorated the entrance. That billboard says find me on TikTok and YouTube. But if you notice the blooper, I spelled TikTok wrong. So that's a funny little blooper on my video for this build. And then this is the entrance. I put in all the fencing and the decorations and the trees. You seen when we first loaded in, this was nothing but empty space, so now you can appreciate how much work and time I put into this. But I'm proud of it. I think it turned out hella good. And look, I even added some roofs for a custom look and a custom touch, as well as this fireplace and shelf, which is actually a surfboard shelf. That's like a surfboard. But I'm like, I like doing my own like unique little things. And then, oh, I love using this snowman. I don't know why, it's cute as heck, even if it's not winter. I love it. And then we got a cute little porch. Decorate like I really wanted to, nor could I finish building because there's a couple bare spots in here, but the decorations, like I would have really jam-packed the decorations, but I can't because I've exceeded my budget, which is honestly a normal trend in all of my camp builds. I always exceed my budget. So yeah, that's the house. We have the little backyard hot tub and grilling area. Little fire pit and a canoe if you want to take a little ride over on the lake. And as you can see, that's a custom build I actually made. I don't like it though. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't care for it, but we'll see all of these up close. So we'll go back around the side of this house real quick. because we're actually going to start the tour over here. So you saw the house, you saw the entrance from the camp shelter itself, and now we're going to go to the first area. Hey TSS, what's up, buddy? Hey, I'm actually going to start working on that build you challenged me to. I was talking about that earlier. I'm just showing off this shelter real quick. Have fun at work. Thank you for stopping in, and I'm actually going to use this live stream and I'm going to start working on that one build location that you challenged me to. I've torn down 2 separate builds for that already though. I'm just not happy with it. It's like a very tough place to build, so it's going to be challenging. But I am currently showing off my summer camp shelter real quick. Alright, so this is all of these camp spots, by the way. They're all themed, individually themed camp spots. So you have some normal camping spots, and then like this is the farm. Like it's a farming themed camping spot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so if somebody wants to rent it's called the Yeehaw. Yeehaw! And it's basically like a western slash farm themed. And I added in some cows to make it look like there's cows in the pasture. But those are actually grills and like a little riding toy decoration. But I thought it would be fun to put in some fencing and make it look like there's cows in the pasture. So that was the idea behind that. I don't know if that concept turned out as well as the concept in my head, but y'all can put a little comment in the thing and say, yeah, it looks cool, or no, it looks stupid as F. Because I don't know. And then this is Yeehaw's little setup. And then we have like the little Shenandoah map table. I exceeded the budget. Like I said, I would have done way more decorating if I didn't run out of budget. But unfortunately, I did. Oh, I forgot to make... Dude. I meant to make 2 more beer steins to fill out this display. I forgot to make the beer steins, but I guess it won't matter because I can't put them out anyway because I'm out of camp budget. Those are some of the Fashnot masks that I've collected. I never have ever obtained a glowing Fashnot mask. Never. Not even, I've never even found one in a player's vendor. You know, to buy one from somebody, even though I'm like really not even cap rich in this game either. Welcome, Eximity. I'm not this game ever since the game dropped because I let it go. Yeah, this game is addicting, and for me, me especially, the building in this game's an addiction. Like I'm always building new camps. Once, if not twice a week, like all the time. Plus, I'm also making a video series for my channels where I'm showing off all the prefabs in the game and like how I decorated them up. So that's why I'm using a lot of the prefabs lately in my video, because I'm basically showing y'all what you can do with them if you choose to buy them with your atoms. And then this particular campsite is like, I don't know, like a chapel or haunted chapel sleeping camp theme. We got some cars over here to make it look like it's a little parking area. But this is this camp. And it's got its own little vibe. And then this is the little sleeping area. This is the haunted bell tower prefab. And I just turned this top portion into a little bathroom. I didn't decorate the shelf either because I ran out of budget. I intended to. And then if you hit that button, that actually rings the bell. I don't know if you can hear it. And if I'm walking too fast or if the motion's too fast in the game, let me know. I'm just gonna play like I normally would. But it might be too much motion or too quick for y'all, so just let me know. And I'll try to be cognizant of that. But yeah, this is how I decorated this little area up. I think it turned out really cute. I'm really proud of this shelter. I'm not, like I said, I'm just an amateur builder. I still have a lot more to learn because I don't do the fancy merge techniques. But I plan on doing all that, and then I planned on putting something right here in this area. But again, ran out of budget, so this was going to be something here. Planned on putting something here. This is just like a little watchtower prefab. I'll go ahead and I actually forgot to showcase this in the Can't Build video too. Completely left it off. And then I clearly forgot to stock that with the Nuka-Cola. My bad. Just, you know, basic decorations here. Again, mostly because I ran out of design budget. But this also gives you a nice little view of the shelter. From a different perspective. Gives you a nice aerial view. And then I'm just going to go ahead and jump out of here and finish giving you all the tour, because every one of these are intended to be like unique themed camp spots for like adults, you know, like this is an adult themed campground, and these are individually themed rentals, basically, is what my thought process was behind this design concept. And this is more like the weird science slash laboratory slash sci-fi themed camp. So a couple of my custom touches are adding the train car door, and then these little light things you see behind the windows are actually the letter I's, or it could be the number ones from the billboard letter sets. I actually used them with the skull knockers to create a custom light piece for these doors, which I thought turned out pretty sick. I've never seen anybody do that, and that was something I was playing around with. So I came up with that idea. And then basically this is just like, you know, like a mad scientist research lab office, I don't know, whatever. You see what I'm going for though. It's totally sci-fi. They're doing some experiments on some creatures from another time and space. So yeah, that's that theme. And then we have what I call the Ark, which is this particular prefab, again using the pirate ship. But then I added some custom touches with the poles and the sign and stuff. I think it turned out good. And then this is just like a little, I don't know, not a saloon, not exactly a bar, but forgot to turn the radio on in here. But it's like, you know, just a little bar and grill, I don't know. That way the campers have a little spot to go and throw some darts and listen to the jukebox. Maybe get their fortunes read. They can play some poker if they want. And I have a vendor cashier thing set up over there. So yeah, this used to be all just blank land. And I populated it with my creativity. What do you think of that? So this is my custom build piece on this particular shelter. I was gonna do more, but ran out of budget. Just have a little basic kitchen area. I want to merge fire and a pot and pan into here, but I can't. There's so many things I wanted to finish doing in the shelter, but unfortunately the budget's very tight, so I couldn't do everything I wanted to do. Thanks, Eximity. Appreciate that. And then I made like a little balcony patio out here. People can come out here and enjoy the views. One thing I do not like about this shelter though, like this is a very, very pretty shelter, but it was super buggy to build in. I honestly intended on building 100% custom in this shelter. But after doing this one custom piece, I quickly learned that it was pretty impossible, at least with the current state of bugginess in the shelter. I can't really build the way I want to. You can't set down floors where you should be able to. The pre-existing prefabs, those were even kind of a nightmare to set down too, mostly. It's just, the shelter itself is super buggy. But one of the things I don't like is that it stays daylight the entire time and it never gets dark, so I did have this decorated with a bunch of really cool lighting effects and took them all out because it never got dark. And it will never get dark. It just stays like that. So then these campsites over here are the rail car ones. I got this one decorated up kind of cute, but I unfortunately, again, out of budget, couldn't finish the decorating. But I did intend to use the chessboard piece and add some pole balls and a pull stick to this. But I can't because I don't have no more budget. And then this one's pretty sparse on decorations too because, well, the same reasons. Yeah, so that is the summer camp shelter. And if I had more budget, I would have populated this area over here too. But, right, this is literally everything I could do because I'm at max workshop budget. So we're back around to the front of the house. And then this is what it would look like if you were leaving to go home. And we'll put it from a first person perspective. I think my entrance turned out phenomenal. I am very proud of this build. What do you guys think? And then you can exit right back to Appalachia. And then for everybody over on TikTok, welcome. It's your girl Jess. Thank you for watching the live. We're live on YouTube, TikTok, and PlayStation Network currently. Today's song of the day is Cashmere by Led Zeppelin. And don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. You know, do the things that shows your girl Jess some love. Still drinking coffee, and it's like, oh, it's only 12:26. I was looking at the clock and I thought it said 2:26. Which would be kind of late in the day for me to drink coffee, because then I'd be up all night, you know. Okay, so we're back at my camp. That was the shelter tour. Go back into third. And I'm gonna go work on that custom build that I was challenged to do, so. But, real quick, I have to activate this one down here, I believe, because that's the one I'm going to use to build over there. I do not have Minecraft, actually. That is one game that I tried to get into. I tried really hard to get into it, because everybody I knew played it. But, unfortunately, I couldn't get into Minecraft, so I don't have it. I know it's a favorite of my friends and kids, though, for sure. And then I don't know why... I don't know if I was planning on doing a build here or not. I don't know why my camp module is set down here. I think maybe I was gonna maybe do a build here. Nice to meet you. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate you. Alright, so anyways, we're gonna take this camp location, since I'm not doing anything with it. Turn the icon off, and then what I want to actually do is fast travel up here, because I'm gonna move the location right here on the map, because I was challenged to a camp build over there, so I'm gonna try to do a custom camp build from scratch, except I've already tore 2 camps down because it is so hard to build on this particular waterfall. And it actually drives me nuts, so I'm probably gonna get anxiety doing this build, who knows. But you're here with me and you're along for the ride, right? Alright, so we're gonna take the camp module and we're building right here on this waterfall, because I was challenged to. But the big question is where exactly am I going to put the module, because where exactly do I want to build? Like, here's the waterfall, right? This is where we're at on the map. So it's just a little due east of the crashed plane, which is on the eastern portion, right in the middle of the map. Okay? That way, if you want to do a camp build there too, you'll know where to go. So it's north, just a little bit northwest of the retreat. We're a little bit west of Dyer Chemical, a little bit east of the crash plane, and we are due south of the Carson family bunker. This is the location I'm working with, and I gotta decide how exactly I'm gonna build here. And like I've seen lots of builds, that people have done here, and some have been absolutely mind-boggling fantastic, and then I've seen some really horrible attempts. And unfortunately, I have tried to build here a couple times, and my attempts started out good, and then they kind of turned out horrible. So I don't know. This is a very challenging location because you have different depths of the land, and then you have severe drop-offs because of the cliffs and the water. It makes it very challenging because I want to ideally incorporate the waterfall, so that's like a physical attribute of my camp. That's the goal. Like, do I want to build and make this waterfall actually inside a camp and build around it? Because Aqua Nova did that, and she did like a modern house build here, but she built it so that the waterfall itself was inside her camp, and then she utilized all these black poles and did lighting techniques, and that build still to this day stands out to me. She is like a premier builder. Her name is Aqua Nova. She does have channels on social media, so I would definitely go check her out if you haven't, because she's like the president of the build club, you know, like she's a premier builder. I am nowhere near as good. I would like to be that good someday, but I'm just not. But I'm working on it. I've come a long way in the last 4 years. I'm good at what I do. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so she did a really sick build. It's, I want to say within the last 3 months. And she built a really cool modern build there. And it was clean and it was modern and unique. And that's all the things I like to do. I like to do unique. I like to do my own vibe when I do a camp build. So, I don't know. I can make the waterfall inside, or we can utilize it as an outdoor feature, which, you know, most people do it as an outdoor feature. And I don't want to, like, take Aqua Nova's idea, but I do think I want to make it an indoor thing, so that players who come traverse the wasteland in this portion of the area wouldn't even know there's a waterfall. Unless they're inside the camp, you know? So I think maybe that's what I'll end up doing. What do y'all think? Make that an indoor feature, and then hide the waterfall? Because everybody else tends to build around it, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and move the camp. I want the module facing so that when people enter, they're going to face, I think, this way. We're going to set it down. And I'm going to go ahead and rename it. Also, while I'm thinking about it. So that when I make the build video, I don't get confused. So we need to rename this. We'll call it, I don't know. We'll call it, I don't know. How about the first person to shout out a name gets to rename my camp? What do you want to call this build? TSS Build Challenge, maybe? Since TSS is the one that issued the challenge. Yeah, we'll call it the TSS Build Challenge. Because that's exactly what it is. It's a build challenge from my viewer, TSS. They have a gaming challenge. Go check them out. Our gaming channel. I didn't mean challenge. Sorry. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and turn the public icon off because I don't want a bunch of people coming here while I'm trying to build a camp. Because honestly, I am going to probably zone out because once I get into camp building mode, I definitely lose track of all time and day, so trying to keep up with the TikTok stuff, but I can't see the screen. So if y'all are sending gifts or likes or follows, thank you so much. I can't see anything though. So I'm gonna literally zone out now and get to work on this build. Looks like somebody else is nearby too. That's interesting. Alright. So what I want to do, hold on. First, let's see what area I'm working with exactly. I should have probably spaced this out better. But the green circle is the perimeter that I have to build within, and actually this is not going to work. Because my intention is to make that an indoor. I want that waterfall indoors, so we're going to have to move the camp and adjust it so that the perimeter actually fits a little bit better over there. Which means I'm going to place it probably down on this rock right here. If it'll let me. Oops, I fell. I've fallen and I can't get up. Alright. And you know what? I kind of messed up, guys, because if I need to move my camp module again, the only way I'm going to be able to do that is by actually L1 physically relocating the camp, because crap, I just placed it in the rocks and I can't like move it. There it is. Well, well, well. I done effed up already, Ma. Gracious. Alright, so let me find a good spot to go ahead and hunker down in so I can build without getting in my own way. This tree should do it. If I could stay in it. And then that way I can build without getting in the way of anything. And so we have some stored items from a leftover build that I need to delete real quick. Just realized I'm hungry and I probably need to eat. Just deleting some old leftover building material from probably the last attempt I made at building here. And also, pardon my nasaliness, my allergies are acting up today. Okay, so this is the new build area. Yeah, I like this space a lot better. It gives me a lot more area to work with. But this particular location is probably, and I'm not kidding, one of the hardest locations in the game to build in, so this is quite the challenge for me because I'm just I'm just an amateur builder and I'm not very good at what I do. That's the new orange shag carpet I got for free, I believe. I'm sure that's going to come in handy for a Halloween themed camp build. I'll start working on Halloween stuff next month. Alright, so got the area mapped out. I don't know. I want to make this waterfall indoors, so we're going to start, I guess, laying foundation and then building upwards would probably make the most sense. But I didn't give myself much room down here to work with. We have plenty of area up there, just not down there, so I don't know. I might be screwing myself again already. What do I want to do with this? because these elevations are so different, it is really hard to get anything to sit in a proper manner. I'm going to go ahead and use these foundations to start with and maybe get a rough outline of what I'm looking to do laid out. And then I can swap out foundations and delete as I see fit, I believe. So because I want to enclose the waterfall proper, my goal is to, here we go. See, sometimes when you go to like put stuff places, it won't work right. Like right here, it won't allow me to put a piece there for whatever reason. But got one there, you know. God, that's annoying. And I don't know that it's going to let me build here either. Yeah. This is a definite build challenge. I've literally started 2 builds here already that I've torn down because I wasn't happy with them. And like, why? I get literally every other spot filled in except for this. Why? Why Bethesda? That makes no sense. I should be able to snap that in right there. And now I'm going to have a gaping hole there, which is going to look stupid. I'm curious. I wasn't intending to build this far out to the waterfall because I don't think it's going to let me put walls there, but I'm curious if it will or not, because I could put some railings there. No. I didn't think so. So this will be an indoor water feature. Unfortunately, it's not going to allow me to add a floor piece in there, which it needs desperately. Let's let me add one there, though. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I can add one in the actual waterfall, but I can't get one on the side of it. Oh, that's so annoying, guys. Why? Okay. So this will be the main floor. I'm going to need to worry about how to get steps up here so that, because I want people to enter from here. That's why I put the camp module where I did. So they're going to enter from here and then probably make their way down. So we'll go ahead and lay the foundations out for that because I'll have to snap some steps in too. I need a better chair because my pillows aren't keeping me upright very well and I'm uncomfortable. Alright. Now what I want to do is, I'm going to leave this water open, but in order to make sure the foundations are all flush, I have to build here and then I want to create an opening with that though and utilize the water feature. So the floors in the middle will go away after a while, but let me just... I'm gonna probably get quiet and just do my thing, because talking is a little distracting. And that's definitely crooked. Why won't it snap? There we go. Now it's being persnickety. Like, why can't I snap anything here? The hell, Jesus, man. Building can be so frustrating in this game, I tell you what. And I am gonna swap the foundations out so that they're solid. I don't like... Definitely don't like that deck look, but... Again, I do need to make some steps to work our way down to this platform. Which is where the challenge always comes in for me. Because I'm not good at that type of thing. And I always end up wasting way more materials. Because I just get, you know, instead of like storing things properly, I just delete, start over. But I could be better at recycling, I suppose. I don't know. This is gonna be tough because, like I said, the terrain here. The last time I tried to do this, I messed up by doing the steps prematurely, I think, is where I messed up. So, as an example, my goal is to get some steps up here. So I want to build it so that they, yeah, jut out exactly like that. Nope, go back this way. Except I need to get these steps. Oh my god. These steps would actually be perfect for this build, but I don't have them. And I am too poor to buy them in the atomic shop, so... And that'll be a someday purchase, you know what I mean? I'll get them when I can someday. I just lost my job. So, yeah, funds are way tight. And I don't know what steps I want to go with because I usually mess this part up and then the steps get stuck. We'll go with some basic steps for right now. And then I want to get the upper floor attached to these. So hopefully I can build my way up to where I need to be. And it's going to be difficult, like always. I should be able to... Oh, maybe if I do a half piece. Nope. Nope. It says no snapping for you, Jess. No snapping for you! Alright, now we gotta get another staircase up here somehow. Crap. Oh, I like a good challenge. I'm gonna tear this build down, I can already tell. Now, it wouldn't let me... I don't know if this is gonna work or not. I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna do my thing. No, because there's a tree there. That's not gonna work. And I can't put a floor here. Why not? Okay, you can if it's a half wall. Alright. I really want to fill these gaps in, but it's not going to let me. Oh my goodness, this is fixing to annoy the heck out of me. TSS, man. this is quite the challenge because this area sucks to build on. Yeah, so it's gonna be super particular about... Like, I could literally build all the way up to the waterfall down here, right? There's water, on the floor. I didn't mean there's water on the water. I meant there's water on the floor because I built so far over to the waterfall on this level, which doesn't make sense. But on this level, it does not want you getting very close to the waterfall. So we're going to test the limits and see how far I can get over. Going this way. Nope. Okay. Now see, this is how particular I am. I can't get a piece in here because it won't allow me to. And because I can't get a... Well, maybe... Let me try half wall real quick before I just completely disregard that. Yeah, it's not going to allow me to... Snap... Oh, wait. Nope. I can't snap there. And I can't snap here, so... And that is why I will be taking out this layer. We'll go ahead and scrap that. And then I'm just going to leave it like this. I don't think I can get it any closer. We'll find out. Hold on. You can. Okay. So I'm really going to use this water feature, apparently. I just wish I could fill in these gaps, because that's really so annoying. Oh, come on. Oh, it'll let me put it there, though, right? Which throws off the balance, so I have to take it out. Alright. So this is what we're working with. We got level 1, which has the water feature actually inside. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work, though, because once I wall this off, though, like without a piece here, it's just going to be an exposed roof. So actually I'm going to remove this piece and that piece. That way I can actually wall this off properly. And I might actually have to take all this down anyway because... Crap, there's a tree in the way. I already messed this build up. I already don't like it. Let me put some railings here. Because that's kind of how I roll. That way no wastelanders fall and hurt themselves. Alright, that looks a little better. Got that walled off for safety. I'm starting the steps here, so I won't need... Yeah, I won't need that. Except I don't think it's allowing me to get rid of it. Yes, it is. Alright. Get rid of that one, too. I'm trying to decide, like, mentally decide if I want to make another layer down here. But I think I'm gonna hide that with some trees and shrubs. We shall see. So these are getting removed now that the basic layout is, because what I want to attend, the intention is to have like a water feature inside that runs through all levels at the camp, ideally. I also want this to be hopefully what would be the main entrance. I don't know. This is what we're going with for right now. And then the goal was to get this waterfall indoors. But I think what would have looked cooler is if I had done the indoors from this level instead of this level. But I'm gonna go ahead and wall this off and see how that looks. Like I said, I've done 2 builds before this in this location, and I've torn them down because I just did not like it. And it's not letting me put the wall back here. Wondering if it'll let me do a half wall, maybe. No. Okay. So as I suspected, it's not really allowing me to use this back part, so I'm gonna go ahead and scrap that because that's just wood we don't need. And I'm gonna wall this off so that we still have the view. No, wait. No. I wanted that to be indoors. Okay, hold on. I shouldn't have scrapped those floors. I might have to scrap them again, but this is my build process. Go with it. I just kind of see what works. Alright, now the walls. We're actually going to go this way with them this time. Wait, why is it going all the way in the rock like that? There's not even a foundation over there. That is so weird. Yeah, okay. It's not... Oh, it is. Okay. It's like it's not letting me place it. Ugh. I'm gonna use the glass greenhouse walls for right now because I like the way they look. And I definitely want to show off the water feature of this camp build. Which in my opinion is its strength. Crap. See, I used half wall pieces in this, so now this isn't gonna work right. Okay, so this is where people come up from. Definitely need a wall here. Now we got this big ass honky tonk tree in the way. Ah. This is why I tear camps down, because this right here is going to interfere with me being able to place walls and whatnot. So, well, maybe not. I still have a gap right here. This build's already annoying me. Yeah, there's like a gap no matter what. So how do I wall that off? This is so silly. Yeah, they like have half wall, you know, these half walls, but they don't have the tall, the tall skinny ones, and that's kind of what I need right here, right? Because if I put this down here, then I have this gap. Oh, I'm gonna tear down. Can already feel it. Making that an indoor waterfall, so I want to leave that exposed. Gotta figure out where I can wall this off, where it won't. Wait. Whoops. I might be able to do it like this. Hold on. Nope, these are the perimeters it allows me to build in. Alright. Okay, so let's say somebody's coming from down here, right? Now I have the module set up so that people hopefully spawn from up here because I want to make the entrance come from this way. Right? And then have people work their way down using the steps. That's my thought process. Right? Definitely leaving the waterfall as is. But I'm trying to figure out, like, 'cause there's gonna be a gap here, so I think I'm just... Well, no, I have to add a staircase, because now we gotta go up another level. Oh, you know what? Hold on, I got an idea, though. Let's try this and see if this works. Because we have that little bit of a gap right here. Ugh. Need to go toggle. Which needs... I have to move. Hold on. Alright, so... I don't know if that's too functional. We got this gap right here, which is annoying the french fry out of me. So my thought process was maybe... Why is it putting steps in the middle of the floor with nowhere to go? That makes no sense. My thought process was put a staircase here. You know? Because of the gap. I don't want to let me... Ah. I just fell down the steps. I'm clumsy like that in real life, too. Alright. Now I gotta decide, am I gonna put the steps there? Or should we put them... I want to get them above this tree thing, so that the tree that's in... Or we could do it there. Ah, it fell again. Gosh dang it. So we gotta find out where the stairs can be snapped first and foremost. I think I'm gonna go this way. Nope, it's not allowing me. There we go. And now I need to make another level so that we can build up into the main entrance. And I don't think I'm gonna keep it that big. At all. let's store that. We'll store that. So I have 2, 3, and 3. Just trying to make sure this is balanced out. I don't know. Because I could be anal. I don't know if this is gonna work though. We're about to find out. Also, how far do I want to go up? Because if I put the upper floor here, it might not be far enough. So do I do 2 steps and then the floor? Let's see. I don't know. Let's just see how this goes. Because I can actually... We're gonna store these for a moment. Because I might rethink my entire strategy. Alright. Now, let's try this again. I definitely want to make sure the flooring's going all the same way. Because if I don't do that now, it'll screw me later. Why not let me though? Crap. Probably should have worried about that before I was putting them down, huh? Alright, well, let's move that one then. Nope, that one was already cracked. Just trying to make sure that see these middle boards? I want them all lined up the same way because I haven't decided what flooring I'm going to use yet for this build. And if you don't make sure that the floors are going all the same direction now, further on down the road when you're doing walls and roofs and stuff, and then you go to like do your floor and you're like, oh, I want to do this cute linoleum pattern or whatever, and then if the floor isn't all the same way, then you go through all the work and you can't change something because it's facing the wrong direction, and then you have to like literally take down everything to rebuild again, and it's just a pain in the butt, you know? Like with this one down here, I might have gotten lucky because I definitely wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I got lucky with this floor. Nope. Because we got pieces heading north and south this way, and then like this one's facing east and west. Let me see if I can change it. So that they're all facing the same, yeah. Sometimes you can't fix the floor though once you're at a certain point in your build. So it's always a good idea when you're doing the build, particularly the flooring. Don't do what I would do and build everything and then go to decorate and be like, oh, can't change the flooring because, you know, I screwed that up. I do want to fix this wall. We're going to go ahead and... See, I can't put a wall there, but I can do a plant or something. I'll leave that alone for a minute. Ugh. And then, should I do 2 doorways and keep that open? Yeah, I think so. Good luck here, we have the gap problem again. Yeah, that's gonna annoy me, so shit. whole point in doing the waterfall. Well, I guess I have this one that actually has it inside. But it would be cool if this part was indoors too, I think. And I'm doing doorways. I'm gonna switch all that around. I might not even keep this glass either, I don't know. Right now, I just like to be able to see through things, so that's why I'm using the glass. But as you can see, I messed up and there's a gap. Just like there's a gap right there. Which means I either make this a lot smaller than I intended or tear the freak down again. Oh. Why is it doing that? I don't... Yeah. Because there's a half wall, that's why. Shit. I needed that half wall there. Specifically for the steps, so I can't change that out. So I either leave it like that and have a gap and cover it up with like... No, because of the roof. That's not gonna work either. Okay, so that'll work. Do I want to leave that open? There's technically a roof there, right? I'll close it off and I can always change it. But see, I can't put anything here. Or can I? Yeah, it'll let me do that. Crapola. It'll let me do that. No. Nope. I put another triangle piece down. No. Nope, sure can't. Okay, so as far as she wrote on that, I cannot go and do anything else with this little corner. Which sucks. So do I... Maybe what I do is just bring this here. Wait. Forgot about that guy right there. We still have the gap. I don't know how to fix that without having to tear all this down. Which I technically shouldn't have to do. Maybe it'll let me put in... Ah. Nope. This is so stupid. Why can't I do this? Alright. Like, I should just be able to snap something in here, but nope. Maybe I could do it this way. Nope. I mean, it's something, but it's not something great. Oh. Same thing with this. Like, should I just not worry about doing the waterfall area there? Hold on. Let me try something. Because I really only just need... I don't know if this is going to work or not. Yeah, see, now this is too big. Oh, go this way. And there's still going to be a gap. So I could do it like that. And do this one into a doorway, maybe. Nope. Won't let me do that either. Alright, I'm getting 50 Shades of annoyed, y'all. Alright. So I'm gonna do something a little different. Crap. Yeah, in order to fix the gap issue, I'm literally gonna have to tear this whole thing down. This is why I've torn down twice now, because I just suck. I'm not good at this. Alright, let me finish walling this off down here, because ain't nothing to do it but to do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I can't talk today either, apparently. Don't want that into a wall. Yes. And this. And I can't place a wall there. I wanted to turn that into a doorway right here. Oh my gosh, there's a gap there too. So what I'm going to do is just delete this floor. Because I can't use it, so what's the point? Probably same with this one, but we'll find out here in a second. Nope. Can't do that either. Oh, this map is so finicky. Can't put it there. I can't put it there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that, and then we'll get rid of this one because it's not needed. here's where the issue comes. I won't be able to utilize that piece either because, well, unless I put a doorway there, that might look dumb though. Look. I just kind of want to leave that open, I think, but at the same time, I don't know. Alright, I'll just finish doing the walls, I guess. It sounded like somebody just let off a big old bomb. Did y'all hear that? I have headphones on, so I can hear pretty good. I think I'm definitely going to change out these middle pieces only because, I mean, with lighting, this could look cool as heck, right? But I'm thinking some stonework in throughout here, some vines. Definitely change out these foundations because that looks stupid. And so I can remove that piece. And then I want to put some railings up right here. So when I do railings, I like to use these half walls because I think they look good. They're a little large, you know, but it works. Sometimes though, like in one build, I did this. Oh, I can't replace it, but I'll show you what I do. Sometimes I'll do these pieces instead. Which actually, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that piece instead. Just because in my opinion it looks more like a railing and it looks better. And that's not an indoor wall, so it'll look fine. Now I could go ahead and add in some more half walls here. Like that, but I think I'm just going to leave it as is. I need a roof piece on that. I don't know which roof exactly I'm going to do yet. We'll go with this one for right now.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Alright, I need to check and see where that's landing. Real quick. It's not Scorch Beast Queen. Monogamine, maybe? Lewisburg. Yeah. They're not bothering me, so I don't care. Go back into build mode. And go ahead and get these corner wall pieces put in. Before I can't, because sometimes that happens too. You know how that goes. It's not gonna let me put it up there, is it? Nope. I figures. Should have done that first. Alright. But, is that gonna annoy me when I'm in here now, though? Oh no. It looks fine. Okay, we're good. So, we got this roof piece. Like I said, I don't think I'm leaving all of this glass. I think what I'm gonna do is Maybe have some stone in throughout here, you know? And then, I'm gonna do some roof pieces here. But I think I want to do... I'm having a hard time seeing. Which roof piece is that? Rustic greenhouse. Looking for the winding path set. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way, and then we'll add in little wall pieces I need. And those pieces, actually, we'll leave them glass for right now, but I think I'm gonna switch those out to whatever theme I go with. They won't let me do this side. Oh no. See? I'm a stickler. This is where I go OCD nuts. Are you kidding me? I have to be able to do that side. Alright, maybe if I remove the roof piece and then put the wall piece in, maybe I'll have more success that way. No. Oh, that's because there's not a wall there. Crap, so now I'm gonna have to do a different roof because I can't do that corner piece. There. This is so annoying. Goodness. Alright. So then this needs to go over here now. But will it go? I don't know. Because nothing ever, you know, just wants to work the right way. Okay, so that one worked. Yay! I guess I can't put a wall piece there, which is gonna annoy me. Like, really, really annoy me. Ah, I can't put a piece there either. Oh, I know why. Oops. No, I sure won't. Oh, goodness. Yeah, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. I knew it. Gosh dang it. Alright, whatever, dude. And now I'm having issues placing the roof. I'm gonna tear this bill down. It's already just... Oh, it's annoying me. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix this. Because it won't let me place it here. So... now what? Alright, let's try storing this one and... that, and try again. So I can do it that way. That'll work. And then... come on. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Now, it's probably not going to let me do this corner piece. But if we can get one in, I'll be happy. Where's my stored? Crap. This is what I mean. I like waste a lot of materials doing this. Alright. Where's the floors? Whoops, where's the roofs? There we go. Oh no, I need a wall piece. Yeah, it's still not gonna let me do that piece, but that's okay. Because I don't know, it's just a staircase anyway, right? Just a little room. Could have just, I guess, technically left that open. That kind of looks good. So I'm just gonna leave that like that, because it looks good. And I can't put any more wall pieces here, so we're done with that over there. Now to wall this off. Crap. I don't think I wanted this up this high. I think I wanted it flush. But we're this far in, so we're gonna go with it. And by we, I mean me. I'm gonna go with it. And I'll switch out all the walls when I'm decided on a firm what I'm doing. The doorways make it easy to switch out, so that's why I'm doing it this way. Okay, got that walled off. Got that section, because this is, what, a tri-level at this point now? So we have this level, going down to this level, going down to this level. But I think... maybe I... wait. What I could do is make all that open. I don't know. I feel like I'm really messing this build up in a grandly spectacular way, you know? Okay, so leave that open, and that'll be like an outdoor entertainment area. Right? I need a roof piece for this. I don't know if it'll let me put one down. I'll have to probably put a flat one. Like a... does this one have a flat? Yes. Except it's not letting me. I literally just want it right here. Ah. No. What a drag. I want it right here. Ah! Everywhere but there. Dude. Whatever. I'm hating this build so far. What do you guys think? Alright, TikTok, I'm gonna end the live because nobody's watching it. So, I'm gonna end the live. thanks for those of you that tuned in, and go check me out on YouTube where you can watch the build a lot better than you are here. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Alright. Sorry, YouTube and PSN. I had to shut the TikTok off. Because I don't know. I can't tell, but I don't think there are any viewers, so I'm not trying to waste internet if I don't need to. Because I live out in the middle of nowhere, pretty much, and, you know, the internet already doesn't work. Alright, so what roof? I think I'm just going to keep it simple. We'll go with the glass. Just for right now, except it's not wanting to snap. There we go. There we go. It's being so persnickety, though. I don't understand why. Like, these pieces should totally snap on way easier than they do. No. There we go. Come on. I don't get it. Like, why isn't this snapping on? You know? Just, yeah, go back. Right there. Good girl. I was almost like, sit, Ubu, sit. Good boy. Good dog. That was like a throwback to an 80s thing. Commercial. Because I'm that old. I remember the 80s. And not only do I remember the 80s, but they're like a very fun part of my childhood. Because it was a hell of a good decade to grow up in, I tell ya. Mucho gracias, fun. Thank you, fun. Is that what I just said? Thank you, fun. Oh, I'm silly. It's Friday. Alright, so what kind of roof do I want to do here? I want to do something that kind of stands out. So let's just kind of see what we have to work with. What is that? So none of these pieces ever want to, like, work. You know what I mean? I don't know how that looks, because it won't snap here. This is the entrance, so I need it to snap here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think I like the look of that, though. But I'll swap those out, because I'm not even decided on this whole glass look anyway. You know what I mean? Like, these glass pieces might not stay glass, so right now everything's very much temporary. Because I do change my mind quite a bit. Alright, so now what I want to figure out is, do I want to add anything down there? Probably not. Because this is already way bigger than I intended it to be, so I think I'm going to actually take this section off. I'm going to take some of this down, actually. Because now I'm just wasting materials that I don't necessarily need to waste. And I don't need any of this section, to be honest, so go ahead and scrap this. And then that'll give me more camp budget to actually decorate with. That's my thought process. Because who needs this big, you know what I mean? All that's redundant. Really, all I need is walls for this because my intention is for players to spawn in from here and then come in this way and come down. But I don't like the, yeah, all of this is going. This is how I work, though. Sometimes you gotta try things to know if you like it or not. I don't like this. It just looks, in my opinion, it just looks dumb. So I definitely want to keep this little area there. Oh, I can get rid of those steps. Nice. Yeah, so what I'm going to end up doing is not this. And we'll get rid of this. Get rid of that. And that. And that. All this can be open outdoorsy stuff. Like, I don't need this whole big shebang over here. It makes no sense why I did it that way. But that's okay, because it's a process. And then I'm actually going to switch those out. Now I do need these staircases, so that's going to stay. This has to stay. But like... yeah, we'll just make this an outdoor deck area, so I'm going to go ahead and do another... Do I have anything stored here? No. So I'm going to go ahead and do another half wall. Right here. Right here, that's going to mimic railings. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to keep this open air or leave it enclosed like that as more of a shelter for people coming in, you know. Might be the nice thing to do. Offer some protection. And then I really wish I could wall these two things off like such, but it won't allow me to do that, so we're okay. And don't want to do it that way. We'll do it that way, and I really don't need to do anything with that, so we'll leave that as is. Now let's test this out a little bit, make sure it's functional. Squeeze in between here is a little tight. I'm not a big fan of that per se. And then we got this stupid tree here. Yuck. So what I think I might have to do is move those steps. Because that tree, people are going to nitpick the hell out of that. By people, I mean me. I'm going to nitpick the hell out of that on myself. So I'm wondering if I can move these steps this way. Alright, let me see if I can build new ones and then take those down. Oh, maybe not. They're already attached, so I kind of have to use them. Shit skis. I can't get around that, can I? Alright, I guess I have to keep this stupid looking tree ledge here. I was gonna tear that down and put the steps here, like literally one over, and then get rid of this middle section. But it won't allow me to get rid of the steps, and I am definitely not tearing all that down. Oh, goodness. Just things I get myself into. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the roof while I'm thinking about it. Actually, we're gonna do it this way. And then there we go. That looks cute, right? Right? Okay, so what I wanted to do was move these. I'm wondering though, hold on, let me try something real quick before I commit to that. Alright, let me look. Let's see if it'll do it this way. It did. Okay. Yay. Wow, I'm surprised that worked. Okay, cool. So now, whoops, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that because I don't need it anymore. And do I want to wall that off? Yeah. Okay, cool. Sometimes I just play around with ideas too, and I don't even know what the heck I'm really doing. Actually, not sometimes, like pretty much all the time. I just play with things, because, you know, it's the only way to see if things work, right? Okay, so that looks kind of cool, I think. Oops. And then those are like little handrails. I want to do something cool with the lighting in this section. I think I'm going to turn that into a firewall. And I know that sounds weird when I say it, but you'll have to just wait for the finished product. And then let's go ahead and switch these walls out and replace them with something a little nicer. I don't know what yet. These ones. Replace. Uh-oh, what happened? My camera just went haywire. Alright, we'll go ahead and replace those. So these down here again. Go ahead and replace that with the other ones too. So that they're all, you know, the same wall. And black instead of dark brown. Alright, see the color difference between the two. This one has a little brick at the end. I love that detail about this wall. It's actually a really nice feature. But do I need that wall there? Or am I going to leave it open? We're going to do a half wall there, I think. There we go. And then Do that there. Do this here. And that looks good, right? So we got that piece meeting there. Oh, I'm surprised they let me do that. Whoops. Yeah, that literally didn't change anything. I'm gonna store that for a minute. Huh. See, sometimes you just play around with the views, you know what I mean? But sometimes I find cool ways to do things like that, where you just play around. Like, I shouldn't have been able to change that wall to that direction. But it let me. Alright, now I need that corner piece back up there. Alright, so that looks good-ish. Go ahead and switch this wall out to match the rest. Need a wall there, actually. Go ahead and switch that. Switch that. And then, whoops. There we go. Now remember, I couldn't do anything with these walls because it's just the build limitations, or else I would have done something here. But I don't know. I couldn't, as you can see, it won't let me do anything. No big deal. I'll cover it with a plant or something. Perfect. Now let's switch these out. Oh, that's gonna look more stupid. Nope. Alright. I really messed this whole build up because remember at the beginning of the live broadcast I was saying that I wanted to make this indoors because Aquanova had that video she did not that long ago where it was indoors. Well, that's what I was trying to do, but this is what I ended up with. I don't think I like it. I think I'm going to tear it down again. Well, no. I committed. I'm going to finish it. I don't like it, though. I just don't like it. Do you? What are your thoughts? Share your opinion in the description, please. Because if you don't, I won't know how you feel. And I really want to know how you feel. Why do I sound like Forrest Gump? What the heck was that? I don't know. Whatever, dude. I need to eat lunch or something. I'm hungry. Just switching out these walls. Because we don't need them to be all doorways, am I right? Yes. Alright. Okay, so I don't want these to all be glass. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and replace those with a different wall piece, I think. And by different wall piece, I want to go with these because it fits the roof piece. And I think it looks really good together. Because look. Looks good, don't it? And I just do have to swap these out because I don't think those are the right ones. Yeah, those weren't the right ones. Got that fixed. Gotta fix the doorway on this. Although I kind of like that wall piece there. It doesn't match. How's that? Whoops. That's supposed to be a doorway. What are you doing, Jess? There we go. Yeah, it looks alright. Need to fix... No, I'm leaving that alone. Oh yeah, I do need to fix. Okay, replace. We're gonna go ahead and do that there. We're gonna do that there. Oops. And we're gonna do that there. Okay, so now this is technically the front of the camp because this is where I want people to come in from because I just think it's gonna be too much of a nightmare going in from the other direction. So I still need to build this entrance here out with like a porch or a bridge or something. Need to make a doorway. And I'm working on that. But that's what we got for this so far. And then down here... Go ahead and take these perimeter railings and scrap them because they don't match the rest of the build. We're going to do the half wall glass there so it blends in a little bit better, you know. Whoops. Except it won't let me know. Lovely. Okay, so let me place that piece. There we go. That don't make sense. I had a piece there before. Didn't I? Oh, goodness. So it literally won't let me put anything here. Why? That really freaking sucks. Because I need protection to be there. But I can put that other guardrail that I just removed. This thing. Like, I can put that there. Right? That makes no sense. Whatever, dude. Okay. That's gonna look like terrible. But, you know, that's the logic of the game building mechanics of this game. You can do some pieces, but not others. Whoops. Meant to switch that to the other side. There we go. Okay, so all these are the same. That's not fixed. Gotta fix that. leave those there? Does that look cool or does that look stupid? And if I don't, I do want to use that waterfall area, so never mind. Okay, let's get back to the building up this main entrance now. We're gonna need some steps. And I need a doorway. And then make all of these doorways temporarily just because I'm not sure which way I want my steps to come from yet. I'm thinking here. And none of these are even going to be an option. You can only use certain ones with the upper floors. And unfortunately, I don't think I can use any here, really. Like, how am I even going to get steps attached to that if it won't let me? Dang, I need these steps. But I can't afford to buy them. Alas. Alright, so I can't get any steps here. Why? That seems silly. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to make... I'm gonna have to make this the back of the house then. Because I can't put steps here. Alright. Well, this is gonna be the front now. So with that being said, oh no, I'm in trouble with that because I can't move my camp module to get people to spawn, because remember at the beginning of the broadcast I accidentally put it in this rock. So my camp module's stuck up in right here. Oh, there it goes. I thought it was stuck. It was stuck before. Okay, so crap. Now we're gonna have to have it facing this way. And I need people to come from down here. So if you put your camp module down, you're gonna spawn, like, the light is pointing towards where people are gonna spawn. So you're gonna spawn in this direction. And then it'll be like a little bit back, so much distance depending on where you're coming from. But it should be like over in this general area, which is, will hopefully put people in this rock area so that when they come up this way. Let's test it out. I'm gonna go ahead and fast travel to Vault 76 because it is a free fast travel point. And that's kind of far away too, so then we'll see where we come back to. But while we're doing that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick, so I will be right back. Y'all, I had to go potty. I'm back. No, actually, I'm Jess. I'm not back. Alright. I'm at Vault 76. We're doing a little free free travel just to check out. Anything good in here? Nope. Anything I can drop off while I'm here? Let's see, what do I got? Whoops. I can't see. I even have my glasses on and I still can't see. Alright, so we'll give some new vault dwellers some stuff. How's that? And then I'll go sell the rest to make some money because I'm kind of broke. Alright. That's level 50, so they can't really use that stuff. That's a level 10. That'll come in perfect. And then, do I have any cool... That. Alright, everything else I can sell. I always like to give new vault dwellers stuff when I'm in a server just to help people out. Got a bunch of spoiled stuff. That's not good. And help them with their I bet I bet a noob doesn't get that bobblehead, but that's alright. I got more. I don't use chems myself. I think they're redundant. And then got anything else? Anything people can actually use? About that and that. Give them some ammo. Put the rest in my stash. I need the fuel. Alright, so Vault Dwellers got some stuff that they can access. And for those of you who may not have played Fallout before, or maybe perhaps you're a new player, these red donation boxes, people will leave stuff in there for anybody to use. Sometimes I'll check them too. Like if the server's dead, I'll check these boxes and I'll take the stuff that's in them and I'll sell it because the Wasteland's expensive. You know, the cost of ammo is expensive. The cost of crafting ammo is expensive. You go through a shit ton of ammo, so really, you know, really it's a good thing to check all over. Alright, so we're just here anyway. I get so sidetracked. I have ADD. We're gonna go back here. I'm just testing where we spawn in at, because I moved my camp thing module. I want to test where we spawn from different like distances, because that's how I want to plan the entrance to. That's how I plan the entrances to my builds. I will do fast travel just to see where people spawn in from, you know. And then that, like, see right here, this is where people are gonna spawn. Is that gonna work? Maybe. I mean, it's not terrible, but I should probably move it back a little so that maybe people spawn over here. But ideally, actually, it should be on the other side over here, because this is where the steps are. So I want people to come in from here, actually. Yeah, so I do need to move that module. And of course, there's no easy way to get up here, so I don't want my visitor... Whoops, is that ore? Yup. Always need ore. Wow, there's aluminum veins all over this. I gotta remember that. Alright. Gosh, I can't believe we've been broadcasting for 2.5 hours. That's crazy. It only feels like, you know, half hour, 45 minutes since I started this. which means it's getting later in the day than I thought, and I gotta go in a little bit. Okay, so this is where the camp module is now. And with it there, I ended up spawning in down there. So I think logically, if I move it... Why isn't it going into camp mode? There we go. Logically, if I move it right here, maybe. Let's try right here. And then it should spawn in over here somewhere, I'm thinking. I actually want it down a little bit more. And then, is it facing this way? Yeah, so it's facing this way, so people are going to spawn in looking in this direction. If I turned it around, and it was faced this, right here, this head, was facing that way, people would spawn in facing this direction. Or if I turned it around, they would spawn in facing here, you know? So, let's test this spawn point out. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick fast travel. Last time we went from... Yeah, I want to do it from far away again. So we'll go back to Vault 76 and then come right back. Actually, let's go check out this player's camp. We'll go check out somebody's camp and see if we got any cool plans real quick. I'm trying to see how many plans you have, but my eyes are bad. Looks like they have a lot of ammo. Alright, let's go to this person, because I can tell they have plans. And I'm always on the hunt for plans I don't have. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys, by the way. Don't forget to hit the like button. Okay, so... Oh, there's this person's camp. It's loading. Oh, look. This is kind of cool. Alright, whose camp is this? Where are we at? This is called... Eliv 2009's camp. So... Eliv, if you happen to see this on YouTube, hello. From your girl Jess. Coming at you from YouTube and TikTok and PSN. Alright. This is cute. This is really cute. It's going to first person perspective so you can get like a little toursy. That is a really nice paint job. I unfortunately don't get into the skins. Like, I just rock the Chinese stealth armor. And I hate power armor. So I rarely use it. I will use it when I need to. But that's a rare occurrence. So yeah, we got a nice basic camp here. The setup isn't too terrible. I've seen worse, for sure, and I'm definitely no judge or critique. I'm not trying to come off sounding like that. But as a builder and somebody who really can appreciate that aspect of the game, like when I'm on YouTube, I'm pretty much watching camp building videos.
Boys and girls scanning.
So this is nice compared to some stuff I've seen.
Located. This world has become
Do you have any
a
presents?
desolate nightmare.
It's locked. Nope.
Happy holidays.
Alright, let's go see what kind of purchases we can make. And then fast travel. We're here, why not look at their shop? And I have to stand up again to look at the TV because I can't see. Alright. Nothing I'm really into. That's a good price on serums. I've seen people pricing them at like 2,000 caps. Okay, so this person does not have any plans that I currently don't have. I don't want those. Can always use the ammo, but they don't have any of the ammo that I use. I use 45s, I use fuel, and I use plasma cartridge. So, unfortunately, I cannot make a deal here today.
A Christmas tree has failed reason.
Alright, let's go back to the camp.
Highly dangerous levels of
All the way over
radiation.
here. Well,
Mankind
now I
is
kind of want to go look at
a
everybody's camps.
play on
Because
this
that's kind of what I do
gentle
too. I
planet.
like usually go check out everybody's camps.
Oh,
Sometimes I'll film footage if I find like a really cool camp, because I do have about 3 or 4 videos that I'll be releasing in the future with some random camp build videos. This person has a lot of plans. I gotta go there. Sorry guys. Sorry, not sorry. But that person had a lot of plans, so that might mean that I could find something I don't already have currently. Which would be the bee's knees, you know? Alright, TikTok live ended, so you people over on PlayStation and YouTube have me all to yourselves. I think the TikTok YouTube may have died because of my internet. I don't know. Or because there was like nobody in the lobby, so maybe I got shadow banned because I was saying damn and stuff. Like, because they're really particular about cussing. And I don't mean to, but sometimes I do let cuss words drop, and that's not good for TikTok because they will shadow ban you. Oh no, I gotta take somebody to the emergency room. I have to end this stream right now. I just turned on my phone and missed a bunch of messages, so I have to go, guys, and girls, and everybody. Thank you so much for watching this video. I gotta run. It's an emergency. Y'all have a great day. I'll be back to finish this build. Damn it, I wanted to check this person's camp out. Alright, but I gotta go. So, y'all have a wonderful day. I am sorry to end on such a short notice, but there's an emergency and I gotta go. So, y'all have a great day. I'll try to get back on later.